Okay, so you read the Lorax today, it looks like, and that means that you are choosing to do a messier project. This is an art project of making Truffala Tree Art. So I would suggest laying something down on the table so that you don't make a mess if it goes through your paper. So I just actually grabbed a garbage bag that I'm going to lay out. I love when you just pull them out. They're really pretty flat for plastic and it will protect the table great. I also have a blue sheet of paper. You could use a different color. I just like it because it'll be my sky. And then I found some party straws that I'm going to glue down to be my tree trunks. So I'll cut these to different lengths because they're paper. I might need a parent to help so you don't cut yourself or hurt yourself trying to get through this because they are a little thicker. If you don't have these, you can use white paper and just color little stripes on it to make it look like the Truffala trees. Either way is great. To make the Truffala tree 3D part, it's so cool, you guys. Food dye makes them look cool, but is messy. You're probably gonna have colorful fingers when you're done. Elmer school glue. You could get this in colors or have colored school glue and then maybe skip the food coloring. And then just plain aerosol shading cream. I got the cheapest stuff for this. So a little bit more supplies. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut a couple tree trunks. I think I'm going to make like 4 trees. And I will get into showing you how this art works. It is really messy, but so cool when you're done. If you're gonna make more than one color, you might want like a paper towel just to like clean your fingers off in between colors so that you don't end up with brown trees. But it's not necessary. It's just a suggestion. I think what I will do is probably start with like a yellow tree and then make an orange tree by mixing red and yellow together because then it won't hurt. And then I'll clean my hands off. And then maybe like a red tree or a blue tree and then move into purple. So get ready for some fun and some mess. Right. Okay, so I'm gonna start out by gluing down my Truffala tree sticks. And I'm gonna glue them in the middle-ish area so that I have room for grass underneath. So they're gonna be a little bit closer to the bottom. I'm going to make some puffy grass too. And those, I had a long sleeve shirt on, I changed because I know this could be messy and I don't want to wreck anything. So really try to be careful so mom and dad aren't mad at me. All right, once you get your sticks all ready to go, I'd say 4 is plenty. And then you can start having some fun. Now, they say it's equal parts of the dye and, So they say it's equal parts of shaving cream and glue. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use just a measuring spoon and then I'll clean it really good when I'm done. Just to kind of make sure I'm getting pretty close to equal parts. Now, the shaving cream can be messy. Make sure you shake it up and then you kind of lean it down and throw some in there. All right, and then I'm gonna just kind of scoop it right about where my Truffala tree is gonna be. Like I said, this is gonna be a little messy. And then I'm gonna get some glue. And now, when I do the food coloring, you guys, I am going to use as small of amount of food coloring as possible. So I'm gonna wait to mix it together until I have my food coloring also. So there we go. I'll make a red tree. Like I literally just touched it. I didn't actually really make a whole drop of food coloring. Now my fingers probably will be kind of dyed after this. I'm gonna hold on to my straw and I'm gonna just try to mix all of this fun stuff together. And then I'm going to make it kind of wispy, just like the Truffala trees. And then what happens is, when it dries, it actually will dry kind of puffy like this. So you'll have these really cool 3D trees that really do kind of look like Truffala trees. So remember they said it before about colors. I can wipe my finger off on the paper, kind of where I'm going to put the next one. Or if you have a towel, you can use that. And now I'm going to go ahead and we're going to make an orange tree. Oh my goodness, this shaving cream just comes out so fast. Okay, so I get that there. Like I said, messy but fun. And then you can do the same thing, some green grass at the bottom. The more trees you make, the more glue you use. So, warning. Okay, and then to make purple, I would want, what, 2 colors? Blue and a little art fun, red. Now notice my glue just kind of runs right off, so the quicker I get to mixing it, the better. Oh, this one's so messy. Love stuff like this. You know, I might make another one over here that's a little of the same colors because it looks like I got a little extra shaving cream going on here. These are so cool. And it does take a while to dry. That is one thing. The thicker you make it, the longer it's going to take, okay? So if I was you, I really wouldn't touch this until the next day. I'd give it overnight to dry. Otherwise, you might just kind of end up with a mess. Make this one look more like a furry cotton ball round thing. Because, oh my gosh, some of the trees on there kind of look that way in the book. Oh, so fun, you guys. All right. Okay, so I am getting there. So much fun to make. And these look so cool when you're done. I just want to cover that up. Alrighty. And then you can finish it up by putting grass on the bottom. That's green. You could put some white puffy clouds in the sky. And then when it's all dry, you can make a little construction paper Lorax and throw him on in. So grass, clouds, another tree here. And then once it's dry, I might make a little paper Lorax just to throw in there by the trees. Oh, these are so cool. All right, I'll show you when I'm done for now, and then I'll show you my Lorax if I get one made up. So one fun thing I'm gonna do with my grass is I'm gonna make it kind of lined. So I just grabbed a fork. I'm gonna wash it off right away so I don't wreck it, but I wanna kind of make it look like real grass. So what I'm doing is I'm just kind of dragging it in little tiny spikes up and around on my paper. So I'm done making my Lorax art. It needs to dry tonight, but here's my little Lorax guy hanging out with the Truffala trees. It did leak through a little, so like I said, it's important to put it on something to dry so that you don't end up with a mess and Mom very unhappy with you. Make sure you take a picture of what you chose to do so that you can get credit. Thanks, guys. Bye.